Hello everyone! Today I wanted to bring to the channel these two different electric screwdrivers. I have used my Dremel now for many years. I purchased it probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I am completely in love with it. I used it a lot. Let me go through the specs very quickly. I don't want to leave a very quick and boring review. Let me go through the specs and then I will tell you my point of view about them. We have the Dewalt DCF6A2 and 1 on the left side, and on the right side we have the Dremel HSES01. Main feature to start, the Dewalt, it has a built-in gyroscopic that works in this way. As you click the button, let me actually rotate it this way. As you click the button right here, it turns on. Based on how you incline the screwdriver, it's gonna turn left or right, due to the gyroscopic inside. But what is very interesting here is that the harder you turn, the faster it goes. Which is, in my opinion, a very cool features of this Dewalt. That's a main feature, in my opinion, along with a battery that can be disconnected, can be removed, so that if you need if you need it like for an intensive use, you can actually have multiple batteries. On the other side, right here, we have the Dremel. It works in a completely different way. There is no gyroscopic here. You just change right here the setting based if you want to go like clockwise or anti-clockwise. And the way it works is by any time you push on the head, so right here, let's say that you have your bolt here, anytime you push, you activate that. So it works by pushing it against the bolt, and then here you decide your setting, clockwise or anti-clockwise. Battery is built in and cannot be removed. Let's go straight to the main specs. We speak about 8 volts motor on the Dewalt against the 4 volts motor on the Dremel. Charging speed, we talk about roughly 1 hour to fully charge this battery against roughly 2 hours to fully charge the Dremel. And the speed, we have 0 to 430 RPMs, which makes this one of the best electric screwdriver in the segment. And the reason why I say 0 to 430 is because, as I mentioned, the speed changes based on how much you incline the screwdriver, which is an important feature. On the other side, we have 360 RPMs on the Dremel. That is not variable. As I mentioned, any time you push, the motor spins immediately at 360 RPMs, and you cannot modulate the speed. Weight, we speak about 2 pounds on the Dewalt against the 1.1 pounds on the Dremel. Warranty, it comes with 3 years warranty against 2 years. And what is very interesting is that since here you can detach the battery, you can purchase multiple batteries and you pay roughly $30 for a battery. One thing that I also want to mention is that the gyroscopic here allows the screwdriver to operate without any clutch. Because at the end of the day, you can work like modulate the speed based on how you incline the screwdriver. On the other side, the Dremel doesn't have this function. Therefore, it comes with a clutch head with 6 different settings, no? Because remember, as you push, this goes immediately to the 360 RPMs. Another interesting feature to me is that the Dewalt comes with a built-in light. Now, might not be a game changer, but there are instances where the lights is actually very useful, at least for me. The Dremel does not come with this function. What do I think about these two different screwdrivers? The Dremel is less powerful. We speak about 4 volts against the 8 volts. However, for my personal experience, the power in the Dremel has always been more than enough for what I needed to do. I have never gotten to a point where my Dremel was not powerful enough to get the job done. And we need to keep in mind that if you need to do like a very intense you work on intense project, you might need to go away from an electric screwdriver and maybe get a different tool. Electric screwdrivers, in my opinion, are more meant for light projects that don't require an intense power. It's more about, for example, unscrewing very long bolts. Maybe you have, 10, 20, 30 very long bolts. And rather than using a manual screwdriver, those do an incredible job. In my personal opinion, the Dewalt, it's more bulky, as you can see, than the Dremel. The Dewalt, it's a great tool, but in my opinion, it's not a equally ergonomic alternative to a traditional screwdriver. You feel it that it's heavier. It's not super heavy, but it's still 2 pounds. And even when you hold it, it's different. It feels bulky. Great tool, but still bulky. The Dremel, on the other side, to me, it feels almost exactly like a traditional screwdriver. I find myself using this more often than a traditional screwdriver. It's very light. One thing that I wanted to mention before the conclusion and the price is that here there's a magnet where the head is held by the magnet inside. The Dewalt has a locking mechanism where you stuck it inside and now there is no way to get out. You just need to pull here and then you get it out. I want to mention the Dremel comes with the charger right here, and then Dewalt comes with the charging station. The cons of this charging station is that you cannot use it for the traditional 5 amps batteries that can be used for any other Dewalt tools. It's a different base that can be used just for this tool, and I need them. $89. Is it a good option and a good price for what you get? The answer to me is yes. $89 for this tool are, in my opinion, it's a good price point, built very well, very useful. And once you try once, I don't think you can say no to that anymore. On the other side, we have the $39 Dremel. In my opinion, it's great deal, great tools, and great quality. What would I use them for? Well, if you need something for very light projects, something for assembly, disassembly furniture at home, and nothing more than that, I think I would go with the Dremel. It's a great tool. It does its job very well. If you want something a little bit more powerful, something for project a little bit more intense, I think Dewalt would be a very good option. Also because you can put multiple batteries. You can have multiple batteries and swap them very easily, while the Dremel, it's more for if you have any hobby or something to do at home, it's a great deal. If you work with these tools professionally, the Dewalt might be maybe the right option for you. If you want me to do a quick demo, I will be happy to upload another video. Thank you.